And then Anthony brought this to our attention, how to look your best naked.
Yeah, it's in the paper today, how to look your best naked. And it's a little list, top 10, I guess, a list of what you could do to make yourself look and feel better about your nude body.
Sit-ups.
Yeah. Well, that's what they
well.
should do that. Exactly.
Exercise.
Exactly.
Genetics.
But no, this is just a fluff piece written by, what's his name, Queer Eye guy, Carson.
Well, this is the problem. Everyone has insecurities. Let me read the first paragraph about how they look in the buff. Thankfully, we now have Queer Eye for the straight guys, Carson Kressley, to make us feel good about our bodies. Mm-hmm. Here's the problem. He's making women feel good about their naked bodies.
Have you seen the show?
He doesn't know.
I refuse to.
Oh, it's brutal.
Maybe we should get audio from it.
He doesn't know.
He'll have like some really hefty girl, and he'll put her in bigger panties than she was wearing, and then say you look great, and then he just picks up this fat mess and sort of bounces her around like she's a big baby. And she's going, "Oh my God, I feel great!" And it's one of the most horrific things you've ever seen. I was watching with my girl, and she was punching me in the shoulder so hard because I was dying laughing. I'm going, he just put bigger underwear on her.
Can we get this audio?
Oh, that's great.
Bill, you want to
put a lace parachute around her, and then all of a sudden I'm supposed to be, oh my God, where you been all my life?
Bill, you want to produce this radio show? We pay well.
Oh, all right.
Until the writer's strike is over. The writer's strike is over because we need a producer, man. Why don't we have the audio?
Dude, that's like my awful pasty white legs that everyone makes fun of from May to September of every year, and all of a sudden you give me a little bit longer Jordan shorts, but you still see my awful pasty calves.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel so much more tanner.
Well, here we go. So Kressley's new Lifetime show, How to Look Good Naked, takes average women and shows them just how to make the most of what they've got. And to be honest, it's hard to not feel great about yourself with Carson gushing all over you. It's a gay guy, though. What does he know about the naked freaking
gushing
female
all
body?
over you is a little scary.
Right.
I don't like that part.
But what if you can't get him into your home? Kressley has come up with 10 tips for Daily News readers on how to fall head over heels in love with your body just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Way number 1, stand in front of Bob Kelly.
This is all ridiculous stuff because it is about hefty women. The woman in the Daily News, picture of her, she's a big fat broad. And do little things that make you feel pretty, is what he says. Looking cute is feeling cute.
That's all there is to it.
No, it's not. And they don't have to be big things. It could be a day at the spa.
It doesn't have
something.
to be, yeah.
It doesn't have to be a day at the spa. It can be something as quick and easy as pedicure or manicure. Those little indulgences that tell your brain that you're worth it.
Could be a little box of Dunkin' Munchkins.
Right, or a big box, or 20 of them. But the whole thing is, it says it doesn't matter what you can't see, that you can't see a physical change. You'll feel it yourself. Like, no, you're still fat. You're still found unattractive by the majority of people out there. You're a burden on a plane. There's plenty of other things.
You spill over into the next seat.
Yeah. It's, so doing little things to make yourself feel pretty ain't gonna do it. Look in the mirror is number 2. No, really take a look.
Be honest with yourself.
That's what they say. On the show, the lady's standing front and center in the nude in front of a 3-way mirror under fluorescent lights. But you can do something similar at home. But put Post-it notes on your bathroom mirror. Take a good hard look at yourself. Write down 1 or 2 things about your body that are great. Next time you look in the mirror, you won't focus on your jiggly upper arms, but on your great boobs. And you'll think to yourself, wow, I look great.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like they're fixing up like a dilapidated house. And they're just sort of painting like the porch.
Yeah. Paint the porch and that way.
Hey, it's got hardwood floors.
Yeah.
It's a great area.
If you paint the front door a bright color, you'll feel better about walking into the disaster that is behind the door.
Wait, look in the mirror, and behind yourself, green screen African plains, and a little bird on your back, and a herd of rhinoceros.
A bird on your back.
You'll feel pretty and slender. And little Post-its all over the mirror.
You see number 3? Get comfortable in your body. Vacuum your living room in the nude. It just makes it more normal and makes you more comfortable with your body.
But please close the blinds.
Yes.
Well, that's what they say. They go, Just make sure you have some good quality blinds on the window. Or not.
I get it.
Yeah.
Wow. So people could go, oh, my God, there's a fat broad vacuuming, and she's naked.
Do your housework in the nude, especially scrubbing the toilet, and then jam your finger down your fat throat and lose a few of those tons, you silly goose.
Just look out who's behind you when you vacuum under the couch.
John in New York has a great one. John, go ahead. Some people that have watched this show. Yes, John.
At one section of the show, they put these big broads in these like skin-tight outfits, and they look like one of them old salamis that are hanging from the ceiling in the meat stores. You ever see them?
They make them look like salamis?
Yeah, they got
Just all stuffed in.
Maybe a bologna, I don't know. Maybe not a salami. But.
I'm with you. I like the visual. Thank you, sir.
Messes. Here's one that really gets me, because this is the give up factor.
Yeah.
Clean out your closet. Don't worry about fitting into your skinny jeans. Invest in some clothes that make you look and feel really sexy. Get something in a great color. A pretty cashmere sweater in a sweet, pretty color can do wonders. So that's pretty much take your skinny pants. Yeah, poncho or tent. Take your skinny pants and throw them away. Give up on the idea of ever fitting in them again. That's the give up factor. No. Take your skinny pants, look at them, and say, I got to get that skinny again. That way you'll look sexy. Don't take it from a homosexual. He's really not going to know what guys find attractive on these women. He's parading around fatties thinking if he gussies them up in some colors that regular hetero guys are going to be head over heels. No.
Get something in a great color, which would be kind of like brown at the bottom, and then it tapers up into green, and then comes into like white on the top of your hat, like a mountain. This way you'll blend in with the scenery.
Dress like a mountain.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Hang a Sherpa in your closet.
Let's say hi to Pat in Belmore. Pat, what's up?
I was going to say, gentlemen, that what Carson Kressley doesn't realize is that window dressing is not going to create a Pygmalion-esque transformation. I'm punching out.
We told you got to use big words today in honor of Keith Overman, that douche. What other ones are good here?
Love yourself. That's always a good one. Even on Valentine's Day, the first person you need to love and focus on is yourself. Know that you're worth loving.
That's right.
Sounds like somebody's alone on Valentine's Day.
Exactly. Even if you're alone, staring in that mirror, putting Post-it notes on about your boobs.
You're at home loving yourself while your husband's at work banging the secretary.
She's just crying on Valentine's Day.
Know that you're worth living as you're on your hands and knees nude, eating a Whitman sampler like the pig that you are. Not even using your hands. Just eating the paper that comes with it and everything.
Oh, and a little side note, don't forget others love you too. If you have a great photo of yourself from a sexy night out, have a friend write something nice on that photo, telling you that you look hot or have amazing legs. So you're supposed to take a picture, give it to a friend and go, could you write something good on the back of this about me?
Hey, this looks like a nice restaurant you're in.
You'd look great laying on a plate with an apple in your mouth.
Well, nice pic. I loved you in Charlotte's Web.
Some picture.
That's all, folks.
Keep it in your purse and pull it out as a reminder if you start to feel down on yourself.
God,
what a pathetic friggin' mess that is. If you got to go into your purse and look at a coerced statement written on the back of a photo that you took of yourself.
Of a picture where you might look like you're 3.
Yeah, an old picture.
I like number 8. Take care of your skin. Take a great exfoliating bath. I'm just picturing like a yak, you know, they're itchy and they rub up against a tree.
Rub against an exfoliating tree.
If your skin feels pretty and sexy, so will you.
Really? Sexy is as sexy does. That's what Mama said. Retard. Do things that make you feel alive. Do activities that make you feel sexy with your clothes on.
Like raping a buffet. Do that. Taking 2 giant platefuls of food back to your lonely table.
Dude, anybody could write this stuff. Feeling beautiful is thinking beautiful.
Yeah,
just look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, and you will feel more beautiful. Can I have my check, please?
There, you just did it. Anyone can do this.
Tease your hair up. Let me bounce you around the room.
Yeah, you'll feel better. Do these activities, sexy activities with your clothes on, and you'll feel better with them off. Go dancing or go flirting and get your endorphins pumping.
And your appetite.
Do endorphins come in Entenmann's donuts?
That's what you want, a big fat girl in the club all pumped up and looking for a hug.
Trying to flirt. Nothing worse.
Yeah.
Just stop.
So where are you from? Ringling Brothers, you're hired.
Let's go to Brian. Brian, you're on the Opie and
I'm a
Anthony
circus
show.
worker use an exfoliating brush on you.
No, go through 4 or 5 loofah sponges on your awful body till they're smooth like marble.
Have a friend hose you down with some perfume.
Try not to trample him.
Stand naked in the yard like in Pulp Fiction and just have somebody wash the sweat off your back fat.
And wear sexy lingerie all the time. Nice lingerie will make you feel beautiful. A fab bra and underwear are your foundation for the whole day. If you have granny panties and a torpedo bra on, you're not going to feel hot no matter what else you're wearing.
Have a good friend measure your ass crack.
Let's say hi to Brian. Brian, what's up?
Brian.
Hey, guys. Hey, I was wondering if any of these girls are about a size 14.
You're about a size 14.
Yeah,
Where'd you?
Let's go to Brian in Dallas. Sorry, Brian.
Help a gentleman put a couch in the back of his van.
Brian.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say no amount of clothes is going to fix a paucity of pulchritude.
Thank you, Ryan.
Wow. He went to the
Alliteration, too.
Yeah, I like it.
Rub the lotion on your skin. Do this whenever you're told.
And put the lotion in the bucket.
Wear sexy leopard skin, and if you don't have that, just borrow the curtains of a Puerto Rican.
These are all just crap. Like Bill said, you can just make them up yourself. Yeah. Feel good about you. That's the most important thing. Look in the mirror and say, I'm worth anybody out there. Really?
Part your hair on the other side. Give yourself a makeover.
Go out and come home as disappointed as you do every day.
Get some clip-on earrings and hang it on your other chin. Embrace your double chin. Dress it up.
That's right. Learn to do John Candy's voice so you can look out and sound like him at parties and make everybody laugh.
Sean in North Carolina has one. Sean.
Go to the beach for the day, but put up little notes letting Greenpeace know you're okay.
You're okay.
Nathan in Massachusetts, what's up?
Hey, yo, I was just wondering, does Jimmy still have around his old box of tender sentiments? That just sounds like what he needs right now.
Forgot about
They
that.
do sound like Jimmy's tender sentiments.
Tender sentiments for fat broads.
For fatties.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not fat. The planet is just small.
And again, the gay guy is the worst guy that's going to tell a fat woman how to be sexy. Because the bottom line is lose weight. You're going to get chubby chasers. No doubt there. You'll get some chubby chasers.
Yeah.
Fat chicks get laid all the time. Mm-hmm. It's chubby chasers, though. You're a fetish. You're not looked at like a human. You're not looked at like a girl that guys are attracted to. You're a fetish, like a foot or water sports.
Somebody.
Well, that's like when you decide to finally get the membership. The gym membership is when you become a fetish.
Yeah,
and you're literally just
You're just a fetish. Like an average guy isn't going to look at you, but there's guys that like feet. There are guys that like water sports. They're called things like that, and there are guys that like fat broads. You're a fetish. Go to the gym.
Men will have sex with you if they're afraid of abandonment. If mother left when they were young, they'll be happy to hop on you because you'll never leave, will you?
Let's go to Corinne. Corinne, what's up?
To feel sexy, match your bridle to your feedback.
Yeah, see, you can make up your own at home. Mindy in Arizona, she used to be 350 pounds. What's up, Mindy?
This is all crap. None of it works. It only works if you're really fat and don't want to lose any weight.
Yeah, it's still.
I used to try this stuff all the time, and I thought I looked really great. But I was a cow. Okay, it doesn't work.
It's the lazy way out. It really is.
Exactly.
You know, it takes hard work. It means eating a few salads every once in a while and doing a few crunches like Bill said to start this bit. You know, This is the lazy way to come up with little tender sentiment.
Yeah, just make you feel good about it. And there's this whole thing going on with fat people. I'm not talking about chunky girls, something like that, because everybody likes a little bit of something. Some people like emaciated girls, and some people like them a little chunky and everything in between. I'm talking about fat girls. You see them out there, and there's this whole thing now where it's completely acceptable. It's accepted. You're not to criticize it, make fun of it. The clothing stores are putting out lines where they can feel like they're being sexy, but they're not. Mm-hmm. And it's just, like you said, the lazy way out. Just go to the gym.
Absolutely.
Eat, but don't eat. And anytime you ask them, oh, no, I had a salad and I had this. I'd love to follow them around with a camera one day. They'd probably eat the camera.
We got a problem.
We
got someone complaining. It's Brett in Canada. Brett.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I find that the way that you, the reprehensible way that you are speaking of the pituitary Rubenesque women is arduous, assiduous, reprehensible,
and
so forth.
So forth.
Thank you, Brett from Canada.
Ant loves chicks with breasts bigger than his head, right? No.
You do?
I'm not into, no. When have I ever been into girls with, like, giant breasts? I don't like that look. I just don't like that whole look.
North Carolina checking in. Sean, what's up?
Giant stripper cans.
Remember, convex mirrors and 40-watt light bulbs are your friends.
40-watt bulbs.
Funhouse mirrors for everybody.
Alaska is your friend for 6 months out of the year.
All right, we got to get audio from this show. This sounds like
a
hoot.
Listen to the homosexual try to tell the girls how to dress.
Hey,
how to be sexy.
Tim down the hall decided to play the bleep game with the audio.
First, get a schlong.
The